All right, here with boxing legend Anthony Mundine. Chock, it's a massive fight, this one.
Yeah, massive fight, man. Big opportunity for David. I'm just, hoping it's not too premature. As I thought it was a big opportunity for me when I went over to Germany and fought Otki in my 10th fight, same amount of fights. Nearly got the job done, and hopefully that's not David's downfall. But either way, it's going to be a cracker fight.
What are your thoughts on Joe Opetaia and his career so far?
Jai's an offensive juggernaut, man. But he's got boxing IQ as well. So I think you're going to see a bit of that in this fight. I don't think he gets enough credit for it, and I think that he'll be aggressive, but in a way that's calculated.
People might know, but you have a good association with Joe back in the day. He used to come to your gym and watch you spar, watch you train.
I sparred him.
You sparred him?
A few times. I sparred him as a 17-year-old.
Did you get him?
Well, he was putting it on me, bruh. I was lighter, super welterweight or maybe middleweight, but I was lighter. He was maybe super middle, moving up because he was getting heavier. But he was putting it on me, bruh. I was like, this little fella putting it on me. I have to just pick my game up here. But he's always been good love, always been mad love with him and his father and his family. And I'm here to support him, but not support David as well. I've met David a few times. He's a great guy. He's called Mr. Nice Guy for a reason, and he's a real cool cat. So I'm just, it's great for boxing, man. I'm here to celebrate that.
Massive turnout today. Eddie Hearn down here as well. Saw you chat to him yesterday with your son CJ. What do you make of Eddie's sort of coming down here? What does that do for the boxing landscape in Australia?
Well, it's going to change the landscape. What I'm hearing that the zone has bought Foxtel, and it's going to, bring a platform that's pro sport, pro boxing, and continue for it to grow bigger and better. You see what they've done in Europe and the UK, and they're looking to do it all around the world. So I think it's a positive thing.
A few questions on some other stuff. Tszyu, recent defeat to Buckram, Murtazaev over in the US. What did you make of that fight? What did you make of Tim's approach in that fight?
For me, looking in, Tim looked a bit nonchalant, in his approach. But who knows? I'm not Timmy, But he just knows he got found out, and he's got to make the adjustments to get better. You know what I mean? Obviously, no one was fighting that guy for a reason. Hats off to Tim to put his hand up to doing it. But there's levels in boxing, as we all know, and you have to get yourself as a fighter to the ultimate level you can as an individual, and I'm sure if Timmy gets that, he'll do much better.
We saw you bounce back and beat Eccles after the loss to Otki. Do you think Tszyu can bounce back and become champion again?
I think he can. I think he can come back and become champion, but it's got to be a guy that's stylistically good for him. Styles make fights. To be pound for pound king, you have to master all styles. But I think he can become champion again, as long as he doesn't face the same dude. He's got to pick his game up, work on his craft, work on his skills, and before he takes on that challenge again.
Talking to your son this morning, he said he might be having some fights soon. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, he's been working, he's been showing some interest, doing a lot more, being more active in the gym. You want to start doing some sparring next few weeks, and he's got the talent. He's definitely got the talent. I feel he's got more talent than I did when I started, so that's saying something. But it's not about the talent. You got to have the whole package: the dedication, the discipline, the determination, the mindset, the manifestation of becoming champ. So that'll all come.
This last one for you. See these young fighters, they're up on the stage, they're talking smack, they're selling the fights. When you look back on the big fights you had, that first one at Denny Green, even the second one, how do you sort of reflect on your career and what you achieved and the level that you got to?
Well, no one got to my level as far as selling fights, and not just selling fights, but persuading the public and the masses, not sporting fans, people that transcended just sporting fans. I went to the masses, that the general workers, and me and Green divided a nation, and that was built on, the history of Australia and the dark history of it, and that's what that fight was built off. That's what they always talk about. We're gonna beat Mundine Green's pay-per-view event. They'll never beat it. Even they got more subscribers. They have KO. They have all these other channels that can, show the fight and be accessible to the fight. But they ain't gonna beat us, man, because ain't no one did it like me and Denny did it. You know what I mean?
One more. What's the best performance in your career, do you think, Chuck?
I had a lot of great performances, man. Like Eccles was one of my best. I think, even in a losing fight against McAllister, I think that was one of my premier performances. I mean, he was an animal. He was 28, 29-0, WBA champion. His confidence was sky high, and he actually thought, "Fuck, did I win this fight?" At the end of it, he told me, he said, "I didn't know whether I won or lost because it was that close." And he was he became one of the greats of the super middleweight division, and so that night was one of my best. And the Denny Green won. I don't think anyone would have beat me that night. I just had the mojo, and when I had the mojo, like, I was hard to hit, I was hard to catch, and I was like lightning in a bottle. Like, I could hit you without you even knowing you're getting hit.
Legend, Chuck. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, brother.